What's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again, and we're talking today about how the collector fails to validate what you do in that situation when they start playing games and they don't want to do their independent investigations anymore. Also, what do you do if you're a cosigner and somebody screws up on their credit? What do you do for your credit? So let's get right into it. I had a question about this. Can you dispute negative information as a cosigner? What information do I need to obtain from the lendee? Well, let me tell you something right now. You don't need nothing from the person who got the loan or got the credit or got the car or got the mortgage or whatever you co-signed for. And you don't need any information from the bank that's giving it out and all this information that you think that you might need. Now, if there's something specific that they told you or they wrote up, they said, hey, you're not gonna be responsible if I default or whatever, and you have a third party, situation and some notarized information that helps your case, so be it. But a lot of times they don't really look at that. They're gonna go with what you signed at the bank or for the car note or whatever, right? So you dispute it just like you would dispute it with the 609 letters. You can get it at 609creditrepair.com, or we can do this work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, okay? Now, the reason you don't need any information from them is because everything is separate, okay? And make sure you're freezing up your bureaus. The ARS, the LexisNexis, SageStream, CoreLogic. It helps a ton, right? It helps a ton during this dispute process. So you don't need anything from them. You get that negative stuff off your report, and it has nothing to do with their report. It's not gonna affect them. It has nothing to do with it. That's not your problem. Much like they got all wild with it and let their credit go bad and didn't worry about you, huh? So don't be foolish. Don't be co-signing. We know when we talk about don't be co-signing for nobody. They don't have strong enough credit to do their own thing with the bank. They're looking to fix their own credit. Tell them, get on Brandon Weaver's program, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notification, share it with your buddies so they can get their own credit. So you ain't gotta be co-signing for nothing, all right? Now the collector fails to validate and then they wanna play games. They'll say stuff like, hey, after 2 rounds of collection validation letters, they say they don't want to reinvestigate. What do I do? And another question was, hey, debt collector now says they won't respond to duplicate requests for an investigation. What do I do? First of all, they have to, and they must comply. They have to continue to do this. They're doing the same thing the bureaus are doing. They're saying, hey, we're not going to. Now, if they don't want to, and what is right here, it says they have not complied with the proof of validation of debt. What do I need to follow up? Great. So they failed to validate. They're saying they don't want to do their work anymore. They're playing games. They haven't sent you any information. So you send collection fails to validate debt information letter to the credit bureaus. Got it right here. You can get this at 609creditrepair.com in our Beyond Committed package, or we can send this letter out on your behalf. You know we can. All right. So you're writing a letter for the above referenced accounts. Okay. I gave you the information that you needed to do your own independent investigation, right? I asked for validation of this 1 time, 2 times, whatever, doesn't matter. You can send this into the bureaus and you say, this is what I sent with, you can send it certified mail, right? You said, I set this tracking such and such and such. The FCRA requires you to verify and validate the item within 30 days. If the validity cannot be verified, you are obligated by law to remove the item. Simple as that, okay? All right? It's the same thing, and it talks about how you talk to the collector. They didn't send you anything, they didn't validate, they didn't verify, and now the bureaus are saying it's verified, and that you know that they don't have any information and that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Along with that, we have the letter that says, look, you can't just use eOscar. You can't just parrot what the collectors are saying. You can't say, oh, we verified through our eOscar system and then, oh, the collector said it was correct. That's why these people get trapped up. And this is also why you can get cosigning notes off, right? You cosign for something and they're not doing their due diligence and keeping both parties' information and both parties' records and both parties' perfect stuff. You get this stuff off, okay? Last but not least, this has to do with insurance and your credit, okay? So, someone's car was totaled in a hailstorm. Their insurance paid the lien holder, all right, in full, but it says they're 90 days late. It also is reporting that they're in debt, but this whole account was paid off. Now you got 90 days late, it's all paid off. Now, what they probably did was during the process of time, it was all hailed up and messed up and the insurance wasn't paying on time. It takes a little time for 30 days, 90 days or whatever for them to get this up. They still hurt your report. No, not okay. You dispute that, never late, okay? If you were never late, right? You weren't. You were waiting on the insurance to pay. You get that information of when they paid and the difference of time when they were supposed to pay, right? And when you might have quote unquote missed or whatnot, and you send that information in to the people reporting it and to the bureaus. and the bureaus have the wrong balance, so they need to take care of that ASAP, or you haul their butts down to small claims court for $1,000 in your pocket, okay? You continue to use the 609 letters, you can get it at 609creditrepair.com, or we can do this work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. I appreciate you, I love you so much. All the subscribe tribe here, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button in the comments below, put subscribe tribe when you do, hit the bell for notifications for the next time I go live, and until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.